Hey, what's going on, guys? Man Cave here, and as you can see, we've got a couple boxes here, and guess you don't really have to wonder where that came from. Then we've got another one here, a big long box. Really long. Got our trusty little Coleman knife here, so I'm gonna get straight to it. These are some the latest goodies to come out that I purchased. Just literally got here off the FedEx truck about 10 minutes ago, and yes, that is a cat in the background, don't freak out. Alright, you guys might remember a long time ago when I had my little jet boat. Well, that got sold off, well, traded off rather, and in its place I figured it was time to get me another boat. So for me, I decided to go with the Atomic Whiplash 24-inch P1 ready to run electric racing boat. 30 plus miles an hour of insane brushless power. Now this boat is 23.62 inches. The overall length is 28.12. The beam is 6.5. Height is 4.62. The weight is 2.41 pounds. It's got a V380 2200 kV marine outrunner. It comes with a nice little VR2T 2-channel 2.4 gig radio. Comes with a 20C 3S 2100 milliamp 3-cell LiPo. And with the 3-cell, it's capable of 25 miles an hour. With a 4-cell, you could get 30 out of it. But it's made out of blow molded ABS hull with pre-applied full color graphics on it. Beefy 50 amp water cooled brushless ESC, which is one of my biggest things. I wanted the speed controller and the motor to be both water cooled, that way didn't have to worry about heating. We have anodized aluminum water-cooled motor mount, waterproof radio and receiver box, incorporated hull channels for excess water drainage, adjustable flex drive system for easy tuning, and of course it includes the radio. So I'm gonna open this up and see what we got here going on. I know our radio, our batteries and all that are going to be over on this side here. So let's take a look at what we got. We got a little bind plug, antenna plug. Here's our radio, which is pretty standard. Nice little 2-channel pistol grip, simple back forward steering. So that's pretty cool. But the coup de grace here is the actual boat itself, the Whiplash. As you can see, nice mono cockpit till you get to the back here. And it's got your little rudder back here, which is metal. And I believe this one has the magnetic, yeah, it's got a magnetic top to it, which is really cool. So looking down in it, you can see we've got our little servo with our receiver in a pretty pink little bag there. You can see that dinky little outrunner motor there. And then our little bitty, I'd say it's probably about a twin hammer sized battery pack there. The only thing I'm going to be doing to it is wiring the ESC and the battery both with Dean's plugs, because I do not use the EC3s. We got foam up front, which is nice. The ESC is actually Velcroed. Everything is Velcroed in it. The motor actually looks really good there. So this thing should be pretty cool once it hits the water. But that's only part of what I've got. We're going to set that aside here momentarily. A little USB cable and whatnot. So we're going to set this boat aside, and we're going to open what's in the bigger box now. And yes, I have a very curious cat, so alright. Pull out the packing paper here. Awesome, this is what I've been waiting on too. Right here, we have a motor ESC combo. This is an 80 amp, but it's rated for 2-cell only. This is waterproofed electronics, which we all know how waterproof goes, but this is the 540 3300 kV motor plus 80 amp waterproof ESC combo. This one is going to be going probably in either the EXO or maybe the well, I can't even mention it yet, so it's going to be going in something. We'll just put it that way. Extremely beefy, but that's that. And then the other is I ended up getting the barbed wire 17-inch P1 ready to run boat, which is basically just the smaller version of the Whiplash. This one also is 100% ready to go out of the box. Always make it a pain in the butt to get these things out. There we go. Get that out of the way. Now see, this one's cool. This is a dinky little boat, but he's got dual rudders here back. Little blade so you can cut through the water. And of course an anodized. And we've got a twin screw prop on it. Now this one I'm trying to remember. This one is the easy release cockpit, I believe. Take that loose from there. Well, either way, without busting it. This one actually comes with a little display stand, so you can set your boat up on it when you're not using it. And boom. Same radio, pretty much. This one has a 1300 20C 2-cell LiPo. And they actually give you a spare prop and some Allen heads. And a little bit different of a radio. This one's a little bit cheesier of a radio, but it's, once again, it's a tiny boat anyway, so and you get your on off. It's not as nice as my Whiplash, but it does have your steering trim right and your steering trim left. And I'm guessing this one actually runs off of a 9-volt versus the other one, which runs off of a double A's. And there's a little bitty screw actually that holds the damn thing on. So I'm guessing that's what this little 9 volts for. But either way, as you can see, I just unboxed a bunch of good stuff. We've got my big boat here. And then we've got the little barbed wire. Together these things should be pretty cool going up and down the creek and stuff, especially when I can go out in my larger boat and be playing with boats on my boat. So that's always a good feature. Warmer weather's coming, so we'll be doing a lot more outdoor videos. So of course this one too has got the little EC3 that's going to be cut off and replaced with Deans, both ends, male and female, for RX and, well, for the battery end and for the Speedo end. But there you go, guys. There is a boatload, of parts and kits, well, actually ready to runs, from Atomic and Venom. So hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe, and scaredy cat's around here somewhere. I was gonna scare the shit out of her, but oh well. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, don't like, but get ready to see these two out on the water pretty soon. Later, guys.